Hi guys, do you think you can take stunning landscape photos outside the golden hour? Well, I think you can, and in this video I'll show you just how, and I'll take you through some tips of what I use to do just that. Tip 1. Embrace the harsh light. Don't be afraid of it. Get out there and use it to your advantage. Street photography, for instance, and think about black and white photos where you can really emphasise the contrast between the shadows and the highlights and really expand your artistic creativity using that concept. Also, during landscapes, when you've got a patchy cloudy sky, you can get some great photos. You get nice detail in the sky and the clouds, and you get that great detail throughout landscape with the light and dark patches, so that's always good. And what I've got here is some absolutely beautiful clouds, and you've got some really nice texture in those clouds, and it looks like you've got some rain in distance coming down, which creates some nice detail, nice drama. Tip 2, use a reflector. Always carry around one with you during the daytime because you never know when you need it. And whatever you're taking a photo of, if you have those unflattering shadows on the portrait of a person or a subject, you can use a reflector to bounce off the light from the sun and then light up that subject really well. So that's always a good point there. Tip 3, always look for interesting backdrops. And that means like you've got good details, so as I said before, cloudy days, patchy cloudy days, you get some really interesting texture in the sky, and that creates that really nice texture on the landscape just through the light and dark patches throughout. So that is a really nice view. So I've really got some beautiful cloud, I've got some great layers in that cloud all the way across. And if you are enjoying this video, hit that like button, remember to press the subscribe button and the notification bell for future uploads. So let's get back on with the video. Tip 4, invest in a polarizing filter. Helps calm down that harsh light. It really takes the shine off it, especially if you're taking a photo across water. Invest in ND filters, helps slow it down even more. You can reduce your shutter speed to the point where you can get some nice movement and flow into the water. So that's always good, especially if you're taking pictures of, say, the sea, or you're taking pictures of a nice river with a waterfall. Tip 5, shoot in manual mode. You'll have greater flexibility in controlling the exposure of your camera during the changing lighting conditions of the daytime, especially on a patchy cloudy day. You get that sun going in and out of the cloud, suddenly you'll have darker and lighter periods. So therefore it's good to react to that fairly quickly, and shooting in manual mode gives you that advantage. Especially if you set your aperture to one setting and you don't want to change it, and you want to just use the shutter speed or the ISO to compensate for the exposure. But check out this video all about the exposure triangle, and it goes into more detail about the ISO, aperture and shutter speed. So there you have it, my 5 tips to get great photos outside the golden hour. Just remember, don't be afraid of the harsh light, use it to your advantage. Also, shoot in manual mode, and just remember to learn how to use the ISO, aperture and shutter speed to how you want to affect your photos. Make sure you get a reflector and keep it with you at all times. You never know when you might need it. And that polarizing filter is well worth the investment. It really will change your photos and bring out some more colours and depths in the photo itself, and it will calm down those harsh lights. So that's always good. And always remember to look for really interesting backdrops to really emphasise the detail and drama in the scene. So I really hope this helps and allows you to get out with your camera even more during the daytime and never be afraid of trying out different things and experimenting with different sceneries and situations. It will improve your photography, and it will teach you a lot more about your camera and how to use it and get the best out of it, because you spend good money on that camera, and then it's always good to make sure you get the most use out of it as well. So be sure to hit the subscribe button, press that notification bell because it really is important. It will notify you for the next upload of the video. Also, put some comments in below and let me know what you found, or if you got out more in your camera. It'd be really interesting to find out. And if you have enjoyed and got some value from this video, hit that like button. And you take care and have a really good week.